Hello everybody and welcome back to U-Boat Submarine Simulator. I'm Dr. Obsidia. Thanks for joining today. We are currently doing an espionage mission. We need to transport our spy. We have an additional objective of completing the operation at night, which of course seems like a bad thing because we have to do something optional and extra, but actually going into a protected harbor is only going to happen at night as far as I'm concerned. Alright, well anyway, we do have this guy. He wants to tell us something. Probably just we'll welcome him aboard. So let's select our captain and right-click him. Yeah, we're just welcoming him aboard. Spy. And then we are going to make red lighting, bulkheads closed, gyro compass on. I'm calling it a geo compass for some reason. Alright. And we are on our way. So, have mines here too. That's fantastic. I'm looking forward to that. Airbase as well. We need to be very careful. Nighttime is the only time to be traveling around this area. Go ahead and travel up this direction. We want to steer a little bit clear of that airbase, and I'm probably going to want to make sure somebody is on the guns as well. Once we get up there, we're going to probably put our navigator on the AA guns, or Obsidius here. Can't use anything. Our other guy can't do anything really. Go ahead and save some fuel while we're at it. I think we just got off the vacation recently, so we're okay. Alright, and we're off and running. All ahead half. Once I get a little closer to that area, I will bring you back in, show you what's going on. See you soon. Okay, welcome back. We've got our boatswain here, and he's jumping off of I think it's our boatswain. Oh no, we've got our chief engineer here, and he keeps jumping off of the engines to go warm torpedoes. Where he is. Oh, it's a mechanic. That's why. Okay, yeah, we knocked off our chief engineer. Totally forgot about that. All right. Want somebody to be on the AA guns at all times, like I'm around. So. Still don't know who to put on there other than maybe our radio operator. Go ahead and knock this down to a 7 and this at a 9 instead. That'll still allow him to he'll still be able to do everything he needs to do, but when we're on the surface he's going to be black guns. And that's what we need pretty badly at this point, so I know the radio is very crucial, but go ahead on the flak gun. Why isn't he on the flak gun? Not want to man that. Alright, I'll put him to bed. I thought he'd be able to get on the flak guns, but maybe he won't because he's just a radio operator. Maybe we have to have one of our leaders up there on the guns. Quite possibly the end. Whoops, contrails all over the place. See that? Support those guys on the radio. He's not getting on the flak guns. We're gonna go ahead and set that to 0. Boy, what should we do? Take the guy off navigation and put him there. Hagenau, he's pretty good. We're gonna put him on the flak guns. I want Obsidius here. Continue the watch.
Captain.
Flak gun. Right, there we go. We just saw 2 contrails. we're in a situation where we need to be very careful about that. All right, the time is currently noon, so we're going to just keep kind of going north at this angle. We're going to steer as clear of that as we can. At least it's stormy. Let's take a look here. Yeah, that's going to help. Wow, those are some pretty high waves, aren't they? I'm going to close that hatch. It is raining. Let's check the pumps really quickly. That's not too bad. We probably didn't need to close it. Let's go ahead and... Actually, you know what? We're probably going to want to be able to dive, so I don't mind leaving that open. Could go decks awash, but I think with the weather we're doing, it's fine. Our visibility's, you know, a little lower than it would normally be. Another contrail. Send that off. See that here? Where's that contrail? It's kind of off to the starboard side of our boat. Oh, they're seeing that in this mess. Heard we can use this zoom. I'm good with just the right click. I think that's faster than using this side zoom here. I don't see any contrail. I don't know what they're going on about. Let's be glad when nighttime comes. Aircraft buzzing around here looking for us. This is just a little bit on the terrifying side.
Jawohl.
Weather has evened out a little bit. We're going to switch to already red light.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Start angling in. Since it's nighttime, actually, we can probably cut the angle off here. Saw mines sitting over there. That's never a good thing. See any aircraft? Got our guys out there looking. Haganah is going to be on the AA gun. Alright, let's keep going. Back in the daytime. Alright, 5 a.m. Sun is just coming up. It is a clear day, which is kind of terrifying. Haganah has gotten off the AA gun, even though I asked him to prioritize that. I think the sea is probably calm enough to go with decks awash. Let's go ahead and get them down. Lower our visibility a little bit. Taking their sweet time. And Obsidious, you can just go to bed. All gonna get down now. Has some water, so we'll go ahead and flip on the pump. Whoa! A wave, a pretty big wave. It's a lot of water. Alright, now it's closed. Diesel engine is still on, so that's the good news. That's what we wanted. Our visibility has dropped down somewhat. We're gonna probably keep breaching though because of the heavy seas. Thinking I'm gonna put Wachter here on the dive planes, but option. Well, I guess he can stay on the diesel engines. I guess we have to be underwater more. Basically under, look at that. As long as the diesel engines are on, I'm okay with it. Oh, that is a big wave. That just completely submerged us. Right. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. I'll head slow. Take her in. Need it to be nighttime, so we got a long way to go at a slow speed. It's bouncing around a lot. So we're getting a little bit closer to dark, so we're gonna go ahead and pick it up a little bit. We can just, you know what? I would like somebody to check the hydros, please. I want to run into a warship just floating out of this place. On the attack scope? Yeah, I guess that's okay. Wait a minute, why did you jump out of the ship? I saw him go outside the ship. Why decks are awash and you're sitting here running outside the vessel? Look at that. We got people underwater now. You guys, would you stop going outside?
Yeah, what?
Look at that. Stay on the attack scope. Contrails. Fantastic. Our visibility's fairly low. It's cloudy too, so it's even harder for them to see us. Why he's not... Even though we're on the hydro phones. Oh, because we're not submerged. We'll take a dive here. We're already kind of under. Thing. It's good. Later, when we get the radar installed, the radar detector, he'll be able to operate the radar detector, just not be wasting his time on the hydros right now. We'll go ahead and let's just put him to sleep. Probably use him.
Wechseln auf Dieselmotor. Zu Befehl.
Compressor. Flipping the pump on just in case I know they're stepping outside. Alright, we are nighttime. We do want to get in here and espionage. He wants to go over here, espionage the docks.
Zu Befehl.
I think we're okay to surface the boat at night. Well, let's take her under first. Go on the hydros. Hydrophones to tell us if we hear anything out here. We do mines in this area. On land, what's going on? That's kind of scary. Boats, they don't work well with mines in the harbor. I don't see anything moving around. Surface the boat. On the radio. Side, start watching. I think we need navigation as much as we need the observation periscope. Mind you, warming up torpedo tubes. defenses may... Oh boy. We're in the area where there's a high risk of encountering various anti-submarine defenses like mines and nets. Act carefully, skipper. Well, yeah. What are we supposed to do? I mean, we can't see those mines, can we? I mean, it's not like we can see them floating around out there. Let's see if we can clear night. That's a good thing. In front of the boat here. See any enemy vessels floating around? Oh, there's something out there. We're pretty far out here. I mean, it is possible, but we are on the surface. We're not underwater. I mean, I think we're okay. Last thing we need is... I'm going to say that. I'm going to trip over a mine. We don't have any charts of this area or anything. I can't see anything. Whoops, just watch. I'm gonna trip over a mine, I just know it. Just to be safe, let's kind of stay in the middle here and then angle up.
Jawohl.
Another man on watch to get a little bit longer sight. Probably gonna make us go closer to the harbor too. It's like, can you go check to see if there's any mines over there? Sure, we'll just submerge and run into a few of them and see what happens. Great. A little after midnight. Shallow area. Shoals. Oh, I can maybe even see the bottom there. If you look at the map here, you can see the depth. We only have about 27 meters. It's getting even smaller as we get closer. Can't even dive very well. Getting closer though. There's England. Well, the United Kingdom. I guess this would be Wales, wouldn't it? We're at now? I think Wales, the boundary's right on the edge there. Not over here, is it? I don't see any other ships. I think we're okay. No patrol boats, that's good news. Kind of worried about that. For the most part, we are okay. Go ahead and get a little closer. Contact ship. Port that in. I don't know where that ship is. Bet you. More over here are ships. There we go. That. Not, maybe it's a buoy. It's like a 45-degree angle. That's around here. So that is the ship. What that is exactly. See how visible we are. 38% visible. I think we're okay just to stay on the surface and run. Keep an eye on that vessel. It says 1 to 3. I thought that said 1 to 5. Anyway, 1 to 3. We only see 1 for the most part. I could submerge. There's really not a lot of space here. 30 meters, 25 meters. It's okay. It's enough to get under and even put the periscope down, but it's not much to maneuver. Kind of staying away from us too. Uh-oh, he's turning in. We're gonna go ahead and submerge. case he's coming to take a look at us. Turn off our gyro compass. The blue lighting. Don't want to have to fire on him. He'll probably call out an SOS. Not really coming towards us.
Wechseln auf E-Motor.
Yeah, I think they're just floating around out there. We're going to go ahead and expand our hydrophone range just in case they decide to get a little closer. Doing? He's just spinning in circles. What are we supposed to do here? Transport him to the specified coordinates. We're almost there. Jeez. How close does he want us to get?
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
I want to beach my ship here. Alright, mission complete. Send it off? Yes. Alright, all stop. See what he wants us to do next, or if he just wants us to get out of here. Message receive.
Jawohl.
Somewhere over there is our buddies trolling around. Take to receive this. 89%. Need an update on air defenses of Cardiff docks. Arrive undetected at the location. Identify the fire stations by periscope. This is a priority matter. Override your current assignment. We now consider as finished. Oh boy.
Herr Kaloy.
Well, what do they want us to do then? Oh man, they want us to go closer to those docks? Of course they do.
Kurs setzen.
Zu Befehl.
Half reverse, please. I'm nervous. It's got mines around it. They've got to be kidding. Look at our sight. We don't even have good sight here.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloy.
You know what? If I'm going to approach this, I don't want to approach it from the coast.
Legen Sie den
I want
Kurs
to
an.
approach it from a little bit out
Zu
here,
Befehl.
where most ships would go. You know, I'm not, even when I'm running, 8 meters down, I don't think they're going to mine a certain approach in. They're probably mining around the edges in case you try to slip in. So trying to go straight in is probably the best bet. All ahead dead slow.
Schneller, schneller.
Can't see those ships. So let's go ahead. All ahead slope.
Schneller, schneller.
Off. Let them get out of Hydra range a little bit. Let half.
Schneller.
We're moving off, which is good. Those coastal defenses.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Retake the same path we
Sehr
did
wohl, Herr
before.
Kaloy.
Alright, I think we can surface.
Tanks anblasen.
Red light.
Befehl.
Back. Once we get up to the top there. Up.
Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
Station, please, with the binoculars instead. Flip on the pump, the diesel compressor. Our dive plane's back on, our gyro compass. I think we're okay right now. Find 4A.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Bestätigt.
Warning us. Be careful, there's port defenses nearby. What am I supposed to do? I'm not submerged, I'm on the surface.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Ei, ei, Herr Kaloi.
Kurs auf diese
Alright, we're creeping in on this port.
Bestätigt.
Hopefully from the net right there. So I think if we go right
Kurs auf
into the
diese
middle,
Koordinaten setzen.
like
Sehr wohl,
this,
Herr Kaloi.
we might be okay. Right now we're all ahead half. Go ahead and take a look with Hagenau. He's on the observation scope. What are you doing, Hagenau? Looking at. Any AA guns or anything? We need to get closer.
Kapitän?
Alright, we are closing in. Put more eyes out there. Got some ports. Oof. That can't be good.
Auf Gefechtsstation.
That can't be good. Alright, let's go Dex awash. Get back on the attack scope here. Turn off our gyro compass. Switch to blue lighting since we're closing her up. And turn off the electric dive planes. We could see for a little bit.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Ship's just kind of circling around. I don't think they know what they're doing. See if our noise level's okay. Cavitation. Yeah, we don't need to cavitate. Let's slow her down a bit. It's more noise that we don't necessarily need. Time is 2 a.m. We're still okay. Cavitation stopped. Why are we cavitating? We're close to the surface.
Schneller, schneller.
Probably bringing water bubbles under. Yeah. Anyway, the diesel engines are louder than other stuff, so. All those warships just hang near the back. I don't mind so much. Coming right up on this light. See this little lighthouse thing here? We're rolling right up on it. See these nets? I don't see any nets. They'd probably be underwater. See any mines? Let's angle a little bit more this way.
Ei, ei, Herr Kaloi. Alarm! Feindlicher Zerstörer.
There's a
in
warship
Sicht.
sitting right there. What is that?
Gefechtsstation.
Looks like a destroyer.
Torpedokurs berechnen.
What are you doing, Dr. Obsidia? Are you plotting a torpedo course at a docked warship? Yeah, why not? What if he starts moving? I need to be able to throw something at him. Or more port
Kurs
defenses.
auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Warship. Oh boy.
Feindlicher Zerstörer auf 12 Uhr.
Kinds of trouble here. For low visibility, since our deck is partially under, barely poking up a little bit here, just so we can keep our diesel engines running. Take a look through the scope here. Oh. Identify one. Identify some more. Oh, there we go. I think that's what we have to identify. Go back, sweep the other way. Looks like some AA. Check. I can't really see behind that. Saw 3. 4. Closer? What's going on here? Found 3 of 4 AA guns. We're going to continue closing. Maybe some back here that we just... Yeah, I know port defenses are nearby. I just don't know what to do about it.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Jawohl.
They're 6% visible. I think we can safely submerge right now. There's no reason to run on the surface at this point.
Wechseln auf E-Motor.
Go ahead and get you on the chin. Are behind us. Hey, where did this guy go? Wasn't there a warship sitting right here?
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
He just despawn or bug out? I thought there was one here and here. Oh no, he ghosted. He turned on his cloaking device. He was sitting right here. I was targeting him. Yeah, we're not targeting anybody anymore. Oh.
Torpedo ausrichten.
Herr Kaloy.
Look with Haganah. Any other AA guns? Where's the first one? This is out in the rocks, so it's got to be in the town, right? Docks, maybe? Ship right here. I can see ships there.
Feindlicher Zerstörer auf 12 Uhr. Herr Kaloy.
Go ahead and report that off.
Zu Befehl.
Antenna's barely sticking up. It should send a signal. Go ahead and I'll stop. See, now some of them have reappeared. What do we got here? We got a big ship. We got a little corvette and another little corvette. How close are they? 31%.
Torpedo ausrichten.
We're not leaving without saying goodbye. We're done, right? We're done. Alright. Well, I mean, they've got nets and stuff, so this may not even work, but we're definitely not leaving without saying goodbye. Won't even hear the other warship. Ooh, look at this. Bumped up in the harbor there. It could be a problem. How deep is the water around here? Ooh, pretty shallow. 24. We could put it on the bottom and just go quiet. Alright, let's take a look through our attack scope here. See what we can see. Big vessel back there. Targeting this little guy, and he's not... I mean, we can actually fire on that. There's the other warship right there. Let's see if we can't ID this. Kind of hard because we got the stuff behind it too. Got 2 stacks. Step up the front there. Little back part here, which I can tell. I guess there's this raised part here. Be a different destroyer. Oh, that might be it right there. Yeah, because that's got a bigger back part of it. So we're gonna go ahead and identify it as tribal. Top of the mast. Nautical mile. Stream. Chip behind. Oh. Well, I think so. Not moving. Angle on bow. We do need that. Plot right. Front of him. Go to the back of him. Traveling 44 degrees off of our bow. I think that's how we're going to check that. No, that can't be. That's the course. Well, we need way over this. That's the wrong way of doing that. Oh, I can fix. But we probably need to track him. Course. Us. Oh, I think, yeah, maybe. I haven't done this way before. Usually I just kind of try to figure out. We know he's about 180. So, yeah, that's pretty close. That's actually pretty close then. What I did before. So, said, what did I say? 140? About the ink. Yeah, that's pretty close. I think we'll be able to hit him with that. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and see what we've got here. We've got no torpedoes warmed up. We've actually got time.
Aye, aye, Herr Kaloy.
I don't need to warm the rear tube. I need you to warm different. What are these? 7E, G7A, G7A. Just the E probably needs to be warmed up then. They're the most unreliable, I think. Yeah.
Kapitän.
Just wants to warm those back. That back tube. He doesn't want to warm the front. Want to mess with the front. Did I not turn it back on? That's why. From way back, I never turned it back on. All right. We need to warm up this one. Go ahead and let him do that. Let him warm them all up. I guess we can keep an eye. We're okay. Time is okay. I'd let him warm up all the torpedoes. Let those guys go. That's... not ideal where they are.
Herr Kaloy?
Okay, so what do we got here? Go ahead. Okay. What is he? The little patrol boat. Flower class, maybe? That's all they have for the little patrol boats. Could be in Isles. I think so, though. Hard to tell at this range. DB. Gonna ID him. Probably. Well, I can't be sure. Isles. Or a flower. Maybe it's a flower because he doesn't have much in the way of the back. So let's go. His velocity is 0 knots.
Herr Kaloy?
Identified him as a flower. It's right around 90, I think. No, he's not. He's a little more. About 100. Not moving, so that's not too bad. I don't know why I can't bring up my data. Oh, because I'm not on the attack scope. I'm gonna guess that he's 1 nautical mile, not 1. Oh, 1 nautical mile. All right, I think we're good. Sidious. Version 2. Fire AG7A as well. Spread is only going to be about 20 meters because he's not moving.
Rohr 3 bewässert.
Los!
Fire. Target.
Rohr 2
7A.
bewässern!
Rohr 2
Los!
fertig.
Fire. Target. Okay. The
Rohr
2A,
1
2 number 1.
bewässern!
Rohr 1
Los!
We've got all the fish in the water now, so we are going to full reverse. Whatever happens, we want to get out of here.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Jawohl.
We're going to keep the scopes up for the moment. We'll watch and see what happens with them.
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg zum Ziel. Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg zum Ziel. 20 Sekunden.
Like all of them are good hits right now.
20 Sekunden.
Just a matter of whether they're duds, but all of them are warmed up too. So we're gonna here. It looks like the first hit is good here on the destroyer.
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
No,
Treffer.
dual hits there.
Umbruch. Sie sinken.
Good hits on the destroyer.
Schwere Schäden am Rumpf. Treffer. Feuer an Deck. Schwere Schäden am Rumpf. Der A ging daneben, Herr Kaloy.
He underway. I think he's going under. He's underway for sure. Yep, tribal class sunk. We need to turn around here.
Zu Befehl.
Okay, scopes down, please. Let you get back on navigation. Stay on the torpedoes. Go rest. Actually, go rest. And go rest. Surprised this boat is still floating, this tiny little...
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Why do we have sight?
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Scopes are down. Oh, I guess both of them aren't down. We have one scope up, so I think it's the observation scope. Go ahead and send Obsidia there to put it down. Oh, and he can head to bed. Wow, look how close we are to the bottom there. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and send off those radio messages since we're just kind of maneuvering right. Go ahead and all ahead half. Start heading back out to sea here.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Zu Befehl. Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Let's receive the Hollywood. That ship sink? I guess it did. We got on hydrophones if they're gonna come in here. Uh-oh.
Torpedokurs berechnen. Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
We are definitely detectable. We have torpedoes loading, so we need to stop that right now.
Kapitän.
Switch to depth hearing. They are detected. Right. We're moving pretty quick. Didn't realize there was a boat right behind us. Obsidious, can you get on the attack scope, please? Get me a firing solution on this warship behind us.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Bestätigt.
Doesn't know exactly where we are, but he is going to find us quick.
Ausrichten.
Alright, let's take a look. Getting the scope up still. That scope up. Pretty close behind us, and he is giving chase. Scope is slipping out of the water now. There is a steaming away behind it. Right. Lock on. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it. And ID him. We're gonna give him one from the rear tube, something to think about. A parting gift. Don't. Kind of hard to tell at this angle what he is. See another tribal? I don't see that he has that. He has this little thing on the back here. Little tower looking. Not sure what it is, but Sims class. Got one. No, he's got two stacks. A V class. I think so because he has a Dido class. I would hope not. That thing's starting to get scary at that point. Oh, I don't think so. Joe does have 2 masts, but it seems like he's got a second flag, and this guy... The Hunt. 2 masts, alright. 2 stacks. Or 2 stack destroyer here. Tribal or EF class. Ooh, he might be an EF class. But I don't see this back part. See these 2 little things. F. Hate to fight that thing too. I hate to fight any of these guys. Look through here, having trouble IDing it. Could be a Sims maybe, but not 2 stacks. He has these little, I don't know what these are. Gun mounts or something. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Could be seeing something from behind him too. Well, we did hit a tribal, so he may be another tribal. Go ahead and identify him as a tribal, even though he's probably not. Check his distance here. Pretty close, I think. His course. Angle on bow. So he's behind us. Check the map here. Well, his course is almost the same as our course. So, let's see. It's probably heading north. $45. I have no idea speed, and I'm kind of nervous to even clock it at this point, so I'm going to say he's probably going knots. No, that's probably not accurate. E70 in the rear too. But it. I don't think he's going 8 knots, but maybe. Line this up better. Close. I don't know if this is going to work, but it's worth a try. He's not 7 cables away either. Alright. Let's close the bulkheads. Get Obsidious out of there. Well, before he leaves. Obsidious, why don't you lower our periscope? Think that's gonna hit? That's a tough shot.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag.
Looks fairly good. Yeah, I figured it was gonna be a dud. Alright, well, we're gonna have a problem here. We are pretty much lined up with him. Get Obsidious resting. Gonna have to turn hard. The depth here is around 20 meters, so we need to make it 20 meters. Gonna be tight. We're up. Turn hard. He knows where we are. He's steaming right towards us. Oh, we're gonna hit the bottom. Get us off the bottom, please. I need to be able to move. Come on, take us up. Scraping now, making all kinds of noise. Come on, get us off the bottom. Okay, that's good. Right there. 20 meters. Turn us hard. Why are we at periscope depth? I didn't say periscope depth. He's gonna ram us if we don't get back down. Keep turning.
Wasserbomben.
He's dropping depth charges early.
20 Meter.
Oh boy. Why are you going at 20 meters again? You're gonna scrape? 14 meters, please. Don't scrape it. We need you on engines. Mr. Wachter, get on the engines, please. Give us more speed underwater. Faster, faster, get us away. This could be bad. Alright, before we get hit by depth charges, let's go ahead and pause it. And let's shut down our front tubes here again. Don't let me forget to turn them back on. Make sure somebody is able to cook so that we can have some food while we're getting depth charged. That's the funniest thing ever. Yeah, just mop. He's like, that's, what do you call it? Tension mopping? Hey, we actually avoided that. We are cavitating, so we're gonna go ahead and all stop now. See if he hears us. We avoided that. Take us down to 16 meters.
Aye, Herr Kaloy.
Sitting here. Hull is visible. Yeah, because you can probably look underwater and even see us. Encrypted message.
Aye, Herr Kaloy.
And go to 17 meters, please. We're basically hanging out as low as we can. Look, we scraped up the bottom of our ship here a little bit. Trying to get away from this guy. Let's see what he's gonna do. Listen, oh, his buddy's coming in too. Take a look at his buddy. In front of us. Messages going out here.
Bestätigt.
Put him to work doing nothing. Alright, let's go even lower. I think we're trying to get down to 17. Go to 18. May have dipped under. Big signal, yeah. Looking where we last were. We're at a good angle in case we get attacked. Visibility is nothing. Basically, they don't know where we are. We're close enough to the bottom that sonar is going to have trouble picking up as well. That's why I keep nudging her down. Let's go ahead and go to... We're at 17 meters, I think. Meters. Hug the bottom. I don't want to stop completely by scraping the bottom if we're going to get depth charged. They have to just guess where we are at this point. Because unless they ping us with sonar, and then we're going to make a mad dash to get out of there. Or if they can see us underwater, but I think we're deep enough they can't see us on at us. This makes me nervous. The question is, did he roll charges off as he passed in front of us? I didn't hear any splashes. If it is, it's too late. Waiting game at this. They're either going to give up or they're going to spread their search out and we can start creeping again. So I'm content just to sit here. Sit here. Surprised they're not just dropping some depth charges anyway. They're right off their coast. Could easily go back in and more charges. You know, if I was these guys, I would drop charges, go in and try to quickly reload some while the other people were searching around. Four ships floating around here. We sure kicked the hornet's nest. They're within a meter of the bottom, I think. Close to us. I don't see him, but I hear him. Look at that. I don't see his ship though, so that's a good sign. Oh, they've been joined by another warship. Moving. Listening. I'll go ahead and mark his location. Know what it was. Foxhound. He's probably not happy we dented his hull with a dud torpedo. That was the firing mechanism. The angle was terrible. It was worth a shot, I guess. Just try to slow him down. It's going quiet. Everybody's just quiet, right? Moving off. Others are circling. Looks like they're going back on patrol. Buddy here. Last place we saw him. Are we in a waiting game here? It's 3:30 a.m. You're okay for about everything, I think. They're just sitting here listening. That's smart. Can't stay under forever, and they know it. Pass some time, see what. Listening. I don't hear. Oh, guys are patrolling around. Brought in some more help. Jeez. Okay.
Feindlicher Zerstörer auf.
We're at 1 o'clock. Yeah, that's over. Over here. 1 o'clock. Oh, 1 o'clock could be up. Gotta make our way out through that stuff. Kick the hornet's nest for sure. Look at those guys. Are they dancing out there? Already 4 a.m. I need to get out of here before the sun comes up. Let's it's dead slow and see what happens.
Schneller, schneller!
Radio operator to bed. Not much space. Where's the deeper water? There is none. There is no deep water. In the daytime, the airplanes come out. We're at about 19 meters, so if I could plot a course near the coast, but still staying out a little bit
Kurs setzen.
here.
Legen Sie den Kurs an. Legen Sie den Kurs an.
We're trying to slip away at this point. Hugging the coast. Well, some 30-meter water around here. We can. I'm kind of looking up here if you're wondering. If I can see this course and just plot it and then see what happens. Go ahead and pass time. Maybe the destroyer slipped away, but I think he's still sitting there. It's not going to let me speed up time very much. Wow, look at that. 7 patrol boats just hanging out there. Dead slow, trying to slip away. Once I get over here, I wouldn't mind putting the torpedo up. It's in my path too. I have to keep hitting time compress because it's stopping me. This is terrifying, you know. Wow, we are scraping. Thought we wouldn't be scraping. Alright, let's take up to 15 meters. I think we're okay to get off a little bit. We make terrible noise. Screech! What's that silent, you know, running with a screeching? I guess it doesn't say that we're scraping the bottom. There is no decibels for that. But I would think that the rocks grinding along the hull and things, oh, that'd be terrible noise. Got here. I'm trying my best to slip away. This is tough. Look at them, just hanging out there. It's already almost 5 a.m. The sun's considered up at this point. Yeah, it's getting daylight. We are moving along now. If I don't, there they are out there. Our oxygen is 71% fresh. That's not good either. Scraping again? That's pretty close. Guess we're not. Giving me little spurts here of time compression. Well, you see what I'm doing. I'm going to bring you guys back once I make a little bit of distance or something happens. Alright, let's make periscope depth. Right, I've successfully slipped into a little bit deeper waters. I'm gonna go ahead and send off our reports now. We're a little bit away. They may triangulate us, that's the only thing I'm worried about, but we are far enough out into the little harbor, from this little harbor area that we can start moving along this channel. Water, it's really nothing that deep here. I think we're just heading out after that. Out here. I don't hear anybody. I don't see anybody. I'm gonna stay under, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn on our ventilator. Open up the bulkheads. Air flowing a little bit. We can turn on the electric compressor as well. Making a little bit of noise now. turning. Electric compressor is off. We now have a full amount of compressed air to deal with whatever comes up. Oh, maybe we can kick up the speed as well. Let's go ahead, all ahead half.
Zeit für eine Pause.
All right, get on the
Zeit für
listening.
eine Pause. Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloy.
We're good.
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloy.
Propeller noises. I'm not sure where they're at, but I'm thinking they're probably behind us. I'd like to just head straight out to sea. But
Kurs auf diese
that's the
Koordinaten
plan, at
setzen.
least.
Jawohl.
Okay, our batteries are pretty depleted at this point, so I think we're far enough out to go decks awash. We'll get back on the radio.
Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
I think we are starting to look good on the gyro compass. Pump out any additional water, switch to red lighting. We are near the surface. We are venting or getting our air ventilated naturally.
Im Dienst.
Get out of here now.
Im Dienst.
Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation!
Craft spotted.
Feindliche Flugzeuge auf. 12 Uhr.
See if we can see it. Question is, does it see us? I mean, we can just dive. We're already decks awash. I don't see it, but we're going under. No chances
Auf
here.
Seerohrtiefe gehen.
Take me down to 50 meters, please.
Alarm tauchen!
Should get down quick with decks awash already.
Wechseln auf E-Motor.
Hey, that's why we did it. I don't see the airplane. Ooh, he's coming in too. Yeah, get us down. We're already down to 20 meters. We're safe from that thing. Not even sure he saw us either.
Wasserbomben.
Depth charge. Oh boy. Crash dive.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
Get on the engine. You okay? Oh. We near the bottom. I thought we were deeper than that. Where are we? Only 46 meters. Okay. Well, that's alright.
Tauchen auf 50
Take me to
Meter.
35. Oof, looks like he missed
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloy.
contact propellers.
30.
Well, we've got something on there too. That was close. Good thing the decks were awash. We could dive quick. Still, that was a close call.
Ei, ei, Herr Kaloy. Ei, ei, Herr Kaloy. 40.
I don't know what these contacts are. I would like to take a look, I think, if our tubes are ready to go. Turn that back on, though. Let's reload our tubes.
30.
Don't have any. We don't have a lot of T2s, but I'm gonna put the
Schiffsschrauben, Herr
T2s.
Kaloy.
Why don't you get up and start working?
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloy. Herr Kaloy? Bestätigt. Bewegung! Los, schneller!
He'll get to work now. Go ahead and try to load him up quick, too.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloy.
Alright. I think we're good. We're going to bring her up to the surface here and go decks awash again so we can take a look around. Let's just take her to periscope depth instead. I'd like to see. But alright, yeah, we avoided some aircraft. We survived about 20 ships coming after us. We did kill some destroyers and a destroyer. And we did hit a few of the patrol boats too, so that was nice. The ones that were just sitting in the dock. But around us looks pretty clear for the most part. Surprised the aircraft saw us, but I guess it is daytime. We are 55% visible, even though we are kind of dipping below the water at times. Thanks everybody for joining. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I will see you in the next one. Ciao, everybody.